Thank you so much for joining me. Our topic today is love is a drug, the neuroscience of love and intimacy. Have you ever noticed how being with the right person doesn't just feel good? It actually calms your whole body. Like your nervous system finally exhales. That is not just fairy tale romance. That is neuroscience. Your brain and body are wired through millions of years of evolution to connect. Over time, the chemistry of a relationship grows to be far, far more than mere physical attraction. It becomes the way that we soothe, regulate, and depend on one another. And that is where things become so beautiful and also can become so much more complicated. I'm Nikki, your favorite sex, connection, and intimacy coach. And today we are breaking down the chemistry of long-term love. Why it feels so good, why you can crave your partner like a drug, and why those same wonderful feeling highs can get you stuck in unhealthy patterns and even in unhealthy relationships. So, as you move in to the long-term stages of a relationship, that dopamine that you got hits of in the beginning is still a factor. But now it is about those little rewards in daily life. The shared rituals, the inside jokes, and the kisses goodbye. Each and every one of those creates a microburst of pleasure. Your brain starts to anticipate. That anticipation is a big part of what makes you crave your partner's presence. Their voice, their touch, it becomes what your brain wants over and over again. They are a deeply ingrained part of your daily life and your day-to-day happiness. Now, oxytocin is where love turns into glue. It is released through touch, intimacy, and eye contact, as well as the stability of knowing that your partner is there when you need them. It is a big part of what makes you miss them when they're gone. And what can make a breakup feel like you are going through withdrawal. Because you are. Without that person, you do not get that oxytocin and that dopamine that your brain so desperately needs, especially in times of intense stress. And it is why a long hug or cuddling as you fall asleep together can feel far more powerful than sex itself. Your brain is telling you, this person is my safe space. I am safe, wanted, and loved when I am with this other human being. And that is a powerful thing. But here is the flip side. Those same chemicals that can make you feel so safe, secure, and just good can also be things that keep you hooked even when it is not healthy. Your brain, biologically, neurologically speaking, it does not care if this person is healthy or if this person is toxic. It just knows this is where I get my hit of oxytocin and my fix of dopamine. And as humans, we need those. This is where I get my relief. That is a huge part of why people so often stay in relationships that are codependent, destructive, or even abusive. The high feels too good to give up, even when the cost is so high. And the terror, the misery, and the pain of that withdrawal is too much to bear, or sometimes even to comprehend. How could I possibly function? How could I live without this person? And if you live with a lot of anxiety, this can hit even harder. For some people, intimacy is the only time that their sympathetic nervous system, the body's fight or flight response, finally turns off. When it shuts down for a short time, they can actually relax. That person becomes their only relief. With your partner, you can breathe. You can feel calm, safe, and whole. And because that relief is so rare and difficult to achieve by any other means, you can easily become dependent on them for all of your regulation. You might cling, panic when they pull away, sacrifice your own needs just to hold on to that person that is the only lifesaver in sight on a churning sea of fear, panic, and anxiety. And who could blame you? Chemistry can turn into dependency and into destruction. Yes, love really is a drug. It releases dopamine and oxytocin, and just like any drug, it can heal if used correctly and with care, or it can harm. When you understand your own body chemistry, you can use it to deepen intimacy without losing yourself. You can enjoy the highs, take the utmost pleasure in the joys of being in love, and also learn to regulate your own body through breath work, mindfulness, friendships, and self-care. Your partner adds to your happiness rather than being your only source of happiness. So, here's the takeaway. The brain chemistry of love is powerful enough to hook you for life. But the healthiest and most joyful relationships are the ones where both partners feel free, not trapped. Thank you for joining me today. If this opened your eyes or your heart, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. I will be sharing so much more about the hidden science of intimacy, desire, and connection. And if you are ready to rewire your own patterns and build a love life that is both healthy and passionate, don't forget to check out the link down below to work with me directly. I am always here for you. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.